and welcome everybody, my name is Glen Chun, and today I've got a video on Call of Duty Black Ops. Holy shit, it's not Black Ops 2, what the fuck's going on here? Well, I haven't got Black Ops 2 yet. And there's a reason for that. After Modern Warfare 3, am not convinced that the best thing I can be doing at this point in my life is going out buying Black Ops 2. I am not convinced. Not even by the fact that it's a Treyarch game that it's gonna be good. I am not taking a chance. I'm gonna wait until Christmas. I'm gonna find out what people are saying about it then. I'm gonna find out what people say the problems are, because they would have found them by then. And I'm just gonna see, really, does it sound like I might be able to tolerate them? Anyway, today's game is from Black Ops 1. And the reason I'm bringing you the game I'm bringing you from Black Ops 1 is because, well, I don't know, I haven't really been playing very well. What I mean by that is I haven't been playing very well in the sense of my style hasn't been very theatrical. I mean, the scores have been okay, no question about it. The scores have been, well, the scores have been just fine. Actually, there's nothing wrong with the scores I've been getting. It's just I haven't been very theatrical in my style, so the games I wouldn't say are very interesting to watch for somebody like you who wasn't actually playing them. So I'm thinking to myself, well, there you go, that's basically me with no footage at all, so I'm going to have to try and use some, so I just used this. Reason being, as you saw earlier, my sniping was a little bit on point, and actually I think I did a decent sniping game in this game. I'm not sure what the end score was, but I think it was, I'm tempted to say something like 18-2, I'm not sure. I think that's what it was. I want to say that's what it was. That was actually a calculated miss right there. I don't know if you saw that, but I deliberately missed. I aimed behind him, knowing of Black Ops' hit detection, which is something that I believe is still going on in Black Ops 2. I mean, I wanted to talk about Black Ops 2. What do I think, having looked at it? Do I think well, I suppose the question I want to ask is, am I tempted to buy it? And the answer is, yeah, I am actually. I've been looking at the clips of it online, obviously. I mean, who doesn't? And I'm just thinking it looks good. I don't know what it is about it. It just seems to look like a game that plays like the type of game I would be good at. The maps look like they have some decent cover points. Yeah, stuff like this. And there's me trying way too early to go for the knife. And there you go, I'm trying and fail that one. And it just looks like the type of game that I would be good at. It just does. The maps look like they're good for gunfighting. Basically, I am a pretty decent gunfighter on Call of Duty, or at least I consider myself to be pretty good. I tend to get the shot. I tend to be the one to shoot the guy first. It's not the other way around. Yeah. So the maps look like they'd be good for somebody like me, in the sense that I would shoot them first more often than not. It also looks like there's plenty of cover points, which is the thing that I tend to do. I tend to really piss people off by sticking behind cover, just dominating them smartly, and then all of a sudden I whisk it up, take the pace up a bit, I move out into the open and start mowing you down there as well. And then people I think people would probably start to get the thought like, what the fuck do we do against this guy? Nothing works. But yeah, so it looks like one of those types of games. I'm liking the fact that people are saying kill streaks are harder to get this year, because that's something that, let's be honest, was a real big problem in Modern Warfare 3. It was so easy to get kill streaks. You just had stealth bombers coming in all the time, and that's the thing. I mean, it was all well and good running the stealth bomber, I guess, but if I'm running specialist and I've got immunity to like kill streaks, in the sense I've got blind eye, I've got some ghost on there as well, or I should say assassin. The thing is, I don't want all of a sudden to have some stealth bomber come in and just randomly bomb me. And the thing with the stealth bomber is it wasn't exactly a very difficult perk to get, because it was in support. So all you had to do is get 14 kills in the match, and there you go, you're done. Doesn't matter how many times you die. And I think people knew that, and I think they knew that the stealth bomber could at least make up for at least 3 of their kills quite easily. My thought process behind it was that it was just a bit too powerful for what it was. You know what I mean? It's too powerful to be a support kill streak. And the kill streaks in Modern Warfare 3 in general were just easy as shit to get hold of. The only one that was even remotely difficult was the Moab, or if you prefer to use its proper name, the Nuke. And other than that, it was a really, really easy game. Part of the reason why I hated it so much. But the thing is, I've heard stories that Black Ops 2 is a lot more difficult. And I've heard in Black Ops 2 that the point streaks are point streaks. Because, let's be honest, Modern Warfare 3 didn't really sell the idea of point streak to me. It just didn't sound like it was really embracing the idea of point streaks. It just seemed to still be mostly kills, you know. It'd still be, if you killed somebody in domination, you'd still get a full point. And apparently in Black Ops 2 that's not the same, you know. Because it's 50 points, it's actually going to give you 50 points to your kill streak, and you're going to have to get 2 kills to get 1 stage to your kill streak, so to speak. I like that. That sounds like something that I can get behind. And to be honest, I've heard that viewfinder gun is pissing people off because campers can see when they're coming. I mean, I kind of saw that one coming, to be honest. Even when I watched the trailer, I knew that was going to happen. So it's not perfect, but am I tempted? Yes. And here's the thing. Am I going to get it at the moment? No, because I'm going to be honest. I was tempted by Modern Warfare 3, and that game turned out to be a big mistake. Literally a big mistake. Never get that game under any circumstances, people. It was terrible. But yeah, Black Ops 2, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, hell, yeah, maybe. That, you know, it looks decent. And this time I'm not basing it off of the trailer. And I think this is probably, for me, at the moment, the most sensible way of buying Call of Duties. And until I become a leading light on YouTube, it's going to stay that way. But for now, toodles.